Hello there, it's Jenny McGarvey, and I am here with you today to share how I planned in my Happy Planner for August 1st through 7th. As you can see, there's a look at last week's with a cheerful summer layout, and this week is going to be very similar. Now, I've already planned Monday and done my to-do list for Tuesday because it is Tuesday when I am planning this, and I just needed to get some things down before I actually had time to sit down and plan the whole week. Has that ever happened to you? It doesn't usually to me, but I can absolutely see how this could be a common thing, not having a lot of time to get it accomplished. It's the end of summer for us, and so I'm just very, very busy wrapping up a whole bunch of things, and we had visitors last week. So as you can see, or maybe you would guess, I am going with a flamingo themed week. I love flamingos. I've loved flamingos since I was 12 years old. I can completely being smitten with them in middle school. So I decided, you know what, let's embrace it and do an entire planner week devoted to that. None of this week will be unusual. It's going to be super typical of my planning style, which is super functional, but trying to be decorative all at the same time, just so then I can manage to fit in all the things. Though as summer is coming to an end, I think that most of my free space on my pages will be gone again, as they will all need to be pretty darn functional with lots of different activities and events. Now, as you can see, I already added function with a bullet type sticker and a little box sticker, and then also my to-do list. And I'm doing the exact same thing for Tuesday. I'm using an arrow sticker and combining that with stamping, and then also that alarm clock, which is so awesome. And it's actually extra awesome because you can draw the hands in there to make the own time that you need it to say. I love it because it's super cute, yet it absolutely serves a purpose, right? I can write the time directly on the sticker that I need. So for example, we had a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock. I just make it say 2 o'clock on the clock. So cute. And combining stickers, which is a huge favorite of mine, a plain label, and then adding that cute little baseball from Libby and Company and dressing it up, making it cuter, but I'm actually writing down the event right there on the paper. So it's absolutely positively still completely functional, yet I'm loving it, and it's super cute. Now, I'm leaning very heavily on pink this week, which is not something that I hardly ever do, like plan an entirely pink week. But you know what? If you're going to do a flamingo theme, why not do pink? Am I right? I think I'm right. I added some light green, mostly because of that Scraptastic Club decorative sticker on Monday, since it has the green stripes on it, and I thought that was super cute and a great way to sort of tie it all together. And side benefit, I don't do a whole lot of green to begin with, and so I have plenty of green stickers and different types of embellishments at my fingertips because I don't use it very often, so I'm definitely going to have plenty to go around this week. Actually, truth be told, same with pink because I don't use pink very often either, and so I will find that all of the choices are pretty plentiful. Now, as you can see there, that really awesome meal planning box with the fork, the knife, and the spoon in the box, it's perfect for writing out. It wouldn't have to be meals. It could be something else that was food related, but I'm super excited about it. I can use myself using it constantly. So I know that I will keep that somewhere where I can get to it right away. Anyway, normally I would put it down at the bottom of that bottom box, but that particular spot, it tied in with that baseball game ahead because it was kind of a thing where we were meeting people, and so I decided to not put it down there at the bottom. It wasn't something I needed to meal plan per se. I wasn't going to need to make a grocery list or anything like that, so I wanted to add it up in the boxes since we were going out to dinner and meeting friends. Now I'm going to do something similar, not totally, but sort of, for Wednesday. I want to add a little bit of washi tape at the bottom to cover up that white space down there underneath the to-do list for Tuesday. I feel like it's kind of awkward. Whether or not it is really not important because I feel like it is. And then add the meal stamp or sticker, excuse me, right on top of that, and then bump up my to-do list a tiny bit. It all works out okay because we didn't really have so much going on Wednesday, so I don't need the space up above, which as I already mentioned, will completely be unheard of going forward. But anyway, so now I just did a little bit of layering with a leftover strip of the tape stickers from Scraptastic Club and then that little to-do sticker, and that's it. It's awesome, and I love how that looks. It's super simple and yet does exactly what I need it to do while being cute. And I also added that flamingo sticker up in the top left from Doodlebug. It's just adorable. I love it so much. It's super cute. Along with the Doodlebug washi tape at the bottom, I just positively love it. There's something about the colors and all that that really just excites me a whole lot. So I'm using these Sweet Stamp Shop stamps. They are from the Nod to Mod stamp set, and I just love those cute little flamingos, and I'm so excited to be able to use flamingos in this layout, but not only that, use stickers and stamps, because as you know, I love to use both of them together. I love the way that it looks, and not only that, but I love that I am getting more practice stamping. I stamp a lot, but I don't really consider myself very good at it, so every opportunity makes me even better. Now the end of the week will be fairly quiet, and so there will be a little bit more decorating than usual, and that's just a product of having a not very busy week and wanting to add some more fun flamingo themed items, because I'm not really necessarily a big decorative planner, but this summer I have found more opportunities to do so just based on the fact that I have plenty of open space. It's not really a theory I subscribe to for myself, as normally I have way too many things going on to do that, but it's okay for other people, and I'm absolutely going to embrace it for this summertime, since why not, right? Why not enjoy myself and use supplies that I wouldn't normally use, or things I want to try. So now I'm sticking with my to-dos across the bottom, and then also my dinner ideas underneath that, including that little cute stamp again for my meal planning, and then dressing up the rest of the page with some flamingo stamps. I'm using one from Amy Tangerine and then one from a really old Kelly Perky, maybe like seriously 3 or 4 years ago. Actually, I think it's 3 years ago now that I think about it. And just adding some decorative flamingos. And like I said, not only are they super cute and go with my theme, but I can always use extra stamp practicing. So I'm thrilled to be able to get that opportunity right here on this layout. Now for the weekend, I'm going to combine a couple of different stickers, that box and then this little flag, and then I'm going to add some stamping to that as well. I'm going to use a Sweet Stamp Shop, a little tooth icon, since my son has a dentist appointment, and I just love the way that all ties together. It's not only cute with the little stamp, but then the colors go great in that box, that rectangle. Can we talk about how cute that is? I love those colors paired together for that little rectangle. It's adorable. Now I'm going to use this weekend banner stamp. I'm really a big fan. It's really cute. And then I'm going to pair it with another one of those clear tape stickers. I think they're really, really perfect for layering. I don't know why they are just so perfect, but I'm really a huge fan. I like the way they look. Alone, of course, they're awesome, but I love using them together as well with other items. And it doesn't have to be those particular stickers. I just love combining stickers in general, and I think it's definitely a way to make things look a little bit more interesting, especially when you have a little bit of extra room and want to dress things up. So now, as you can see in my bottom right hand corner, I am going to add that little space that I like to use for things that are going to happen the following week. I like to keep them in mind, because otherwise I might turn to Monday and be like, oh my gosh, this was due today. I needed to prep for this or whatever, and I didn't. So if I add that for this week, I can see what's going on next week and keep it in mind or finish it up if need be. Now this super cute little stamp, or yes, it's a stamp, of a paintbrush from Sweet Stamp Shop is perfect for this. I don't know why I love using it like this, but I do. And as you can see at the beginning, I didn't get a clean image. I didn't stamp the whole thing, and it was really totally just me, user error. It was not a problem with the stamp. But the good thing about clear stamps is that you can see exactly where you stamped, and I can just go right over it without really any issue whatsoever. And I'm going to use my Prismacolor colored pencils to color these things in. I love doing it. It's so fun. You do not have to use Prismacolors. You can absolutely use Crayola or Rose Art or whatever you have laying around, or whatever's inexpensive at Target or whatever. It's not imperative to use nice ones. I just wanted some because I wanted some the sort of the creamier effect, and I got these really inexpensively with a coupon at Michael's, so it was no big deal. So now I'm just going to finish up the coloring, and then after I do that, add this little address for the dentist appointment on Saturday so that I don't forget where I'm going. And when I'm all finished, that's the end of this video. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. If you enjoyed it, if you wouldn't mind leaving me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. It lets me know that you like the video, and it also lets YouTube know the types of things that you like to see. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.